Hi guys, welcome to your video. This is for singles and for couples and also for your sun, moon, and rising. Now, if you know your sun, moon, and rising, that's awesome because not only is that helpful for you to be able to watch more of your videos, but that's kind of how you learn about yourself on an astrological level, honestly. So if you know your natal chart and everything, I found this really good site. It's trulydivine.com. Their reports are so in-depth. If you, again, all you have to know is your birthday, your birthplace, and your birth time. Plug that info in. They have good prices too. You're going to get like a 65-page analysis of yourself. And as we are kind of locked down, why wouldn't you want to get to know yourself even more, right? So anyways, I've partnered with them and their reports are incredible. They've got relationship ones, they've got ones just on yourself, but I don't want to go on forever. But if you want to check that out, guys, I have a coupon code 30% off. Just type in golden, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading, and here we go. Hi, Leos. Welcome to your June love reading. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on for you guys. I think I mentioned it in the first part that I am going to be doing singles and couples. So this is sun, moon, and rising Leos, which means, if you don't know what that means, sun is basically determined by your date of birth. Your moon is designated by your place of birth, and your rising sign is based on your time of birth. Okay, guys? So I hope that helps some of you. There are calculators on Google that you can configure and figure it out. For love readings, the moon sign is very important because the moon rules your emotional side. So definitely want to check that out, right? For a love reading at least. Although I recommend it for any kind of reading too. So let's take a look and see what are the biggest energies for Leo singles for the month of June. And then, of course, I'll take a look at my couples as well. But I will timestamp so we can just fast forward, right? I know how that goes. Time, we got, time is of the essence, even if we are in quarantine. So let's take a look and see what is going on for Leo singles for the month of June. What are the biggest energies here for Leo singles? Please go ahead and tune me in. Please tune me into Leo singles for the month of June. What's going on? We have flirty energy and religious factors. So the biggest thing I can tell you based on these cards is we've got a very flirty connection in the month of June. Not every month feels romantical. And I know that's not a word, but not every month feels that way. And there's definitely something in June. There's a bug in the air, and it's a good bug. And it just, there's almost like a release that single Leos are getting this month, where you're able to express playfulness and flirtatiousness with somebody, and that makes the month fun. Now, is the month something that's super serious romantically? We'll see, but the biggest energies I'm getting is that right now it's just lighthearted. It helps kind of alleviate some of the stress that I think we're all going under, especially us empaths, right? You might be an empath as well, psychics, or tarot readers. Trying times, right? So I do feel like Leos, You have someone who wants to go and play with you. Like, you have someone who is ready to kind of escape with you, okay? Also, in general, this is a good month for flirting. Now, I know it's Venus in retrograde, so I'm not going to say it's the best time to actually start anything, like, serious. But for fun, for, like, innocent, cute fun, you know, absolutely. Like, why not, you know? But you just have to remember that it being in Venus in retrograde, you know, I don't know. As long as you're looking for something lighthearted, I think this is the month for you. Venus goes direct June 25th. So as you can tell, the majority of June, it is this flirty energy. It's not that deep love, you know, confessional love, like, you know, it's not that. But it's okay, because who can deny that flirt energy is not fun? Like, that is fun, guys. So let's take a look and see what's going on with this flirt card. Who is it? What's going on? What's the vibe, right? Let's take a look. Two of Swords reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is interesting because whoever this person is, they're already taken. I'll tell you how I know this. Well, the first thing that starts up here is the Seven of Swords. So this card definitely resonates with the energy of, it's a little bit sneaky, this energy. Whoever you're flirting with, the Seven of Swords shows that they kind of have to hide this. They kind of are sneaking. I mean, this card is the sneaking around card. Like let's be honest. Like, look at this. You know, he's sneaking away from his home, from his camp, basically. And someone's coming over the wall for you. Someone is sneaking to be with you or to flirt with you, basically. And I feel like this person is already coupled up, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here. So with that number 3, this person is focusing on many different things. They're focusing on you, on their person, and on themselves. And they're trying to juggle all of it, basically. With the Two of Swords coming up reversed, one thing I see here is that, like, for some reason, Leo, you're like super confident about this connection. You're not even worried that it won't go in your favor. There's a little bit of cockiness to it, but I think that what you're feeling with this person, you feel like it can grow. You feel like that this is not just a flirtation. You feel like this has more depth, basically, because the Two of Swords here shows me that even though maybe it's a situation where it's like, I know this isn't right, you are the one, you are feeling like it is right, because it's almost like, and it's weird because, you know, swords and air energy can talk about justice, and with it being reversed, I don't know, the first instinct I felt was that you feel like, even though it may look wrong, this is right. The Five of Wands again tells me that you're fighting for this person. And the thing is that even though you are confident, there's a sense of like, you don't know who the competition is. You know, it's almost like you're fighting, but you don't know who you're fighting. You don't know their strengths or their weaknesses. You don't know anything about them. They're this mysterious competition. Okay? Six of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands reversed as well. And the World. So this person may actually not even live next to you or close to you. This person may be someone you meet at a distance. They might be someone you meet online. Yeah, like I'm getting online presence a lot here. Like this person doesn't live close. Or it's that maybe you've already connected to this person in the past. Because we do have Six of Cups here reversed. So it could be that maybe you know, you've known them from your past, but the both of you don't live close together. And I feel like with this Ten of Wands, it's weird because it's like at times things were difficult for the both of you. But what I feel like in June, it's like everything is a lot easier. Like it's almost weird because it's like for you, you were like, you know, you wanted this connection, but you felt a little bit like you weren't getting enough attention. And then all of a sudden June comes along and it's like, Whoa, where's all the restrictions? Where's all the complications in this connection? All of it's gone. It's like really weird. It's like this month everything clears up and the both of you are able to really explore this connection even more. Because the World card even speaks about things growing. It talks about things expanding. So this could be a growth in this connection that you have with this person, okay? But again, if we're going to look at numerology here, we do have the 2 and the 1. So we have 3. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I can almost guarantee you, for whoever I'm speaking to, this is a third party situation, okay? Let's see anything else about this. Anything else about this? And of course, these readings do go vice versa, but I guess in this situation it wouldn't, unless you're, you know, you're seeing a few people. But let's see. The 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, everything here is like right back to what I said. 5 of Swords. And look at this. This is the card where it's like, I know I'm doing something wrong, but it feels right to me. It is where I want to be, basically. Even if I am hurting somebody else, because this card is about beating the competition. Here's the competition card back again for the second time. And it's like you want to, ooh, ew, I heard like a devastating change, but like, I don't know. But I think it's like, you know, it's basically, it's devastating for someone to lose. But you want to win somebody over. I really feel like Leos want to win somebody over. And again, we keep getting third party. And this 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords, torn between 2 people. So maybe it's like this person that you're interested in is torn between you and somebody else. But I really feel like you want more. You want more from them. The Ace of Cups here reverse shows that like you want their love and their attention. You know, you want that from them. And you don't feel like you're getting the full cup, because the Ace of Cups is like the full thing. You know, it's the whole enchilada. It's like, I want it all. You feel like you're getting a percentage of them when you want all of them. And you're ready to fight for this in June. Because the flirtation level between the both of you is just like, it's almost like everything's a little bit suggestive. It's like an innuendo or something. Like there's always, there's something, you know. And, let's take a look and see maybe like what is going to happen. What's going to happen. The 9 of Swords reverse. I do feel like with the Page of Wands at the bottom and the 9 of Swords, you're going to actually go into June and you're going to be, look at how bold you're feeling right here, you know, and look at the 9 of Swords reverse. Whatever they're doing, they're not really giving you cause to worry about this connection. They're probably supporting it as well. They may also be part fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or something along those lines. And how do they feel about you, Leo? The Death card reversed in the Page of Cups and the Strength card. So what I feel here is like, they feel with the Strength card, they feel strongly about you, but I do feel like they're a little bit hesitant to completely close off the connection that they have with whoever that they're with right now, okay? I do feel some hesitancy there, and I do feel like they're worried about ending this cycle, ending this, you know, this era in a sense. The Death card is kind of like holding on, you know. The Death card signifies holding on to perhaps romantic connections that don't really thrive anymore. They're not really growing anymore. And so they may be holding on to this person that they're with, even though they know that they should end it. Because when the Death card comes up, regardless of its stance, upright or reverse, it's like, I know that I'm holding on to something that might already be dead, basically. And this, in case, would be a lover or a relationship with the Page of Cups, okay? So they're feeling, you know, ultimately they're holding on, even though, like, it's like holding on to the edge of a cliff or the edge of a building, even though they said, even though the people down below said, hey, there's, you know, we'll catch you. We're going to catch you. Because, you know, that's what I feel like you are like, I'm going to catch you. You don't have to be afraid. But there's monumental change here for somebody, and I just kind of feel like they're very hesitant to it. They're afraid of, you know, the change. Okay, so that's what I pick up for Leos. Could be with an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Again, sun, moon, or rising. Or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Okay? The next card we're going to check out is religious factors. Now, we're going to connect back to that energy a little bit because for some of you, with the religious factors card, this shows that there is one of the ties that hold you to these people, whoever it is, right? Because I said 6 signs just now. I said strongly air, strongly fire. Whatever's holding you to these people, it's that it feels like, you know, this is the weird part. Even though it's like a light flirtation right now with the religious factors, you feel a spiritual connection with them. And I think that you, Leo, whoever's watching this, I feel like you're really good at deciphering a soul match. Not a lot of people are. I think more and more people are, but typically not a lot of people are good at deciphering a soul match. They confuse it with emotional match, lust match, intellectual match, you know, when you're just thinking it. But you're actually picking up on like a sixth sense, you know, like that sixth sense, like essence. And that's what you're picking up with this person. So with this card coming up, I do feel Leos are connecting spiritually with someone in June. And obviously it helps that, you know, you've got the chemistry, but beyond the chemistry, like you know, deeper than that, surfacely, we have a spiritual connection that is very strong, and it will definitely be making itself known in June. So if you're like, oh, it's May and things are taming down or things are just starting, wait till June, because June is really going to kick off for some of you, okay? So gorgeous energies. If you didn't resonate with that, check out your moon or rising sign. That may actually help. But just remember as well, this is a general reading, so that'd be Oshkosh Bagosh crazy. Does anybody remember that brand? But that would be so crazy, like if it resonated with everybody. My point is not to resonate with everybody, but to resonate with the people who need these messages. So, you know, that's why it's beautiful that you can check out your, you know, your other aspects. If you know your Venus, and you can find out your Venus sign by knowing your moon and rising and sun. Look up natal chart. Cafe Astrology, I think, is the absolute go-to. Once you put in all your information, if you have all your information, you can actually kind of do without your birth time. If you have your birth time, that's obviously important. But also, actually, Truly Divine does amazing. See, the thing is, I like Cafe Astrology, but I have a sponsorship with Truly Divine, and they do phenomenal natal chart results. I'm talking, if you know all 3, or even if you just know 2 or 1, you can get a very detailed, I'm talking very detailed, I'm talking 45 pages. You're bored in quarantine, learn about yourself, okay? Like, seriously, learn about yourself. And I have a 30% coupon. That's why I'm like, actually, never mind Cafe Astrology, because you're not going to get a coupon for that. If you do your natal chart through Truly Divine, you're going to get a detailed report and 30% off. The coupon is golden. Golden. So I really encourage you guys. You know, I got my natal chart 12 years ago. Printed it out, put it in a binder, and I resource that every single time I'm a little bit confused, you know? So it's basically like a book on yourself. Like, how can you go wrong? That's a purchase that will literally keep giving for a lifetime. You know, it's the blueprint to yourself, and it's so important to know, you know, like, you don't want to travel around without a map, right? You want a map. That's your map for you. And you know me, guys, I don't do sponsorships. I don't do sponsorships. I get a lot of offers. I don't do it. You know, it's like, but this was just like, whoa, oh my God. But anyways, Links down below. I would actually prefer you guys to get that instead of a personal reading with me. But if you want a personal reading, the information is down below as well. All right. I lost some of you guys, didn't I? All right, so let's take care. Let's keep going and let's see what's going on with my Leo couples. What's going on with Leo couples? Please go ahead and show us. What are the main energies for June? Letting go of control issues. Wow. If you are watching from beginning to end, you will notice we have religious factors coming up again. Ironically, in the same damn spot. The second spot, the, what do I call it? The, not just the clarification card, but also just the backing up card, basically. I mean, come on, out of these entire cards, this came up again in the second position. That's powerful message here for Leos in June, okay? In fact, I'm going to focus on this more this time. The letting go of control issues is pretty obvious because I think that a lot of Leos this month, you may find it kind of easy to slip into a way where it's like, I want things to be my way or the highway. Like, I want things to go my way. And if they don't go my way, I'm going to be really freaking pissed off. I think that this month, a lot of things can be avoided. A lot of tension, a lot of fights can be avoided if you kind of not suppress the ego, but dismantle the ego, okay? Because the ego is going to really try to test you guys this month. And again, with Venus in retrograde, everybody needs to watch tarot, but also astrology, because astrology is going to tell you the weather. This is going to tell you what's going on, because if you're like, what the hell, my relationship was good, you know, for the whole year, now all of a sudden, halfway through May and June, it's like a shit show. Like, I can't stop fighting with my partner. Y'all, Venus went retrograde in May on the 13th up until June 25th. So we have the planet of love. Every planet has its, you know, its energy. Venus is the planet of love and relationships. This, when it's retrograde, we are going to be tested harder than ever. Have you not looked at the news, right? It's all about how do we treat each other? How do we treat our relationships in our lives with strangers, with races, with lovers, with family, with friends? Like, this is what's happening right now. It's the time where Venus is going retrograde, and anything, and it's basically about like reviewing. So anything that has been living like under the surface comes out, you know? So this is why it's so important, because right now we're really going to have to address like things that we've been like, let me just scoot this under the rug, you know, let me just scoot this under the rug, whatever. Did anyone else sweep like that when they were like in middle school, like when you had to do chores, like your parents were like, sweep, and I'd be like, okay, sweep it under the rug, like literally. It's so terrible. But there comes a time when you just can't do that anymore. So we've got letting go of control issues. And I just feel that this month, guys, this is your number one test. Control issues. King of Swords reverse. And of course, this is vice versa, right? This could be for you, for your partner. And we have King of Swords coming up reverse, and I'm not going to lie, this is one of the most controlling signs out of the whole deck. The most controlling court signs. We have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and it's like they want things to go so hardcore their way, or, you know, whatever. You know, that's the King of Swords right now. It's like, if you don't go my way, I'm going to make your life hell. So it's either you or your partner. Like, whoa. And this effect is going to have a ripple effect. So for some of you, it could be fires. I wonder if this is like a lot of people in relationships this month, because you guys are my first for June. And we have Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. So we have fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If you're paired with these people, could even be you, right? But I'm seeing that there's a lot of like, I need things to go my way, because ultimately, if I don't get my way immediately, or, you know, whatever, I'm going to get fired up about it, and I'm going to get mad. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse is like, by being able to control things, I am grounded. And without being able to control things, I'm not grounded anymore. And there has to be something that's addressed about that. Like, you know, there has to be something that's addressed about that, because not everything you can control, right? And you should be able to be grounded without having to control everything. And that is truly what this month brings up for a lot of Leos, I feel. And I think it's and whether this is you're witnessing this in your partner, or if this is with you, it's really important, because we have to remember, or we have to sometimes, you know, take the blinders off and realize, look, you cannot control everything. You can't control everything sometimes. Sometimes the universe is like, this is out of your control, buddy. But that doesn't excuse, you know, getting feisty with your partner, or trying to hurt your partner, because the King of Swords reverse can also speak about like trying to say really cold-hearted, mean things to your partner. So we have to take a look at this, because this is your lesson that's coming up for some of you in June. Again, it could be your partner, it could be you. What else do you see for Leos? What else do you see for Leos? Please go ahead and show us. If they don't resonate with this, we're going to see what else might resonate with them for June. All right, and the next energy that we get, let's clear that other energy out, right? Because that was like a little bit dramatic. But we do have really good, we have good energy for Leo, so it's not all just bad, okay? Like, we do have some good energies here. And we have the Chariot and the Emperor. So I do feel here that for some of you, in the month of June, we have energy moving forward. And there's something here that's making you feel, so if you're not having the control issues, you and your partner are really fortifying your lives together. The Emperor here shows energy of like coming together. It shows you and your partner seeing eye to eye and being like, look, I'm ready to build this kingdom with you. I am ready to be your empress to your emperor to your empress, like, or whatever, you know, empress to empress, emperor to emperor. But it's like, I am here and I am ready to build this with you. So there's a strong level of actual commitment coming in June as well for some of you. So what does this mean? For some of you dating a Leo, or for Leos dating someone else, you actually might hear like the green light to some things that maybe were on hold for a while. Like, you know, maybe April and May, you didn't really hear about future plans, but in June, you're going to be hearing about this often. All right. I'm ready. You know, how many babies do you want? Like, where do you want to live? Like, what kind of house do you want? Like, what do you want for our future? When do you want to get married? You're going to be hearing a lot about this kind of stuff in June. There's something here that's green lighting a lot of things. And for some, you know, Venus in retrograde makes you reevaluate your relationship. Sometimes you come out with a conclusion that's like, this actually wasn't the one for me after all. But for some of you, this conclusion that you come up with at the end of the retrograde is like, holy shit, this is the person I want to be mine. You know, the 4 in numerology is one of the strongest numbers, like, it's one of the strongest numbers when it comes to how serious somebody is to you. So I feel like for Leos, those dating Leos, Leo moon, sun and rising, you're going to be understanding how deeply you mean to them this month. So you know, it's a mixed bag. There's good, there's bad, there's challenges, there's accolades. There's so many beautiful things this month, and you know, just gotta ride the wave, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. I would absolutely love to read for you. Readings start at $7.77, and I also do same day if you're interested. Bye, guys. Take care.